Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got quite an exciting video, at least for me it's pretty exciting. It's my first collaboration video and I'm doing it with Nerea from BeautyLife, so I will make sure to link her video down below, her channel down below. I'll try and do some kind of on the screen annotation of some sort if I can. I've never done that before, so we'll see how that goes. So you can click on, if there's a link on the screen, click on that, or I might just put like some photos from it or something, I don't know. And so today we are going to be doing our top 10 drugstore picks basically. I've decided to do mine in a kind of like tutorial style fashion, so basically I'm going to be using the products on my face as well as like talking about them. So I'm just going to get straight into the video. Make sure that you go and watch Nerea's after you finish watching mine and subscribe to her and give her channel some love because she makes really great videos and she's actually one of my favourite YouTubers, and I'm not even just saying that, I love her. I think she's the best. Anyway, okay, so the first thing is foundations. Now I'm cheating by showing you two, even though this will make my thing 11, not 10, but that's okay. Basically because these are kind of similar, except this is like the foundation version of this and this is more matte and more like higher coverage than this. So I just wanted to show you both in case you go into the drugstore and don't really know which to choose, because they are very, very similar, especially in their packaging. So one's the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation and the other is the Stay Matte BB Cream. Oh, not Stay Matte BB Cream, it's just the Matte BB Cream. So I love both of these a lot, but I'm going to use the BB Cream today simply because I just like it and I don't really want anything too full coverage. I just kind of want a light base. So I'm just going to put that on my face now. Okay, so I think I might leave that there for base. As you can see, it gives pretty decent coverage. Obviously doesn't cover everything, like you can still see things poking through. Colour match is, I think I can kind of make it work, but it would be nice if they had a shade that was a bit lighter, but I don't think they do. I use this in the shade light, and it's not too matte, like it's not too matte. You can kind of see a bit of glow coming through. So I do use powder because I have very oily skin, so it will go gross very quickly basically. Okay, next thing is concealer, and I'm just going to use concealer under my eyes. I'm not really going to bother doing it on spots and such, only because I just don't really feel like it today basically, so it's okay, you need to accept your flaws, it's fine. But my favourite one is the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer. I use this in the shade Ivory. You know, it's just a really good under eye concealer. It works pretty good on blemishes and stuff as well, but I think for under the eyes it just does a really good job at brightening, and yeah, it's just been my favourite thing lately. So if you're on the hunt for a good concealer that you'll mainly use under your eyes, but you could use it on spots too, then look for this one. Now onto powder. My favourite one is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. As you can see, we have a bit of a theme of Rimmel going on here. They're definitely one of my favourite drugstore brands. I just think they make some really great products. So this is the one I'm currently using, but it's almost out, so I have a backup, so I just thought I'd show you the backup one because, well, let's just be honest, it looks nicer. But I'm going to use this today. It's my favourite. It's just really good, a really nice setting powder. I use it in the shade Transparent, but they do have like actual shade ones. I just don't get them because I just find that if I'm using one that's transparent, then it's going to work with like every foundation because it doesn't have colour. Moving on to the next favourite, which is for brows. This is the E.L.F. Eyebrow Kit and I use it in the shade Medium, and fun fact is I actually bought this because of Nerea. I saw her use it on her channel tons and I was like, I need to get my hands on that, and I really like it. And they have some other shades as well, so if your hair's not as dark as mine, I'm pretty sure they have like a light, so I'm sure you'll be able to find one that's right for you. But I just think for $8, which is how much it is here, it's a bargain. So lately I haven't really been into blushes and that kind of thing, so I'm not going to really mention any blushes or bronzers or anything. I have really been into highlighting though. So the next favourite comes from Sleek, and it is the Face Contour Kit in Light. And it looks like this, so it's got the contour shade and then the highlight shade. And both are really great, but the thing mainly I want to mention is the highlight because that's just what I've been using and what I'm going to use today. So I kind of just dip my brush in it like this, just to get some onto it, and then just put it on the tops of my cheekbones like that. Next is liner. Two of my favourites have been the Rimmel Scandaleyes Waterproof Kohl Kajal in bronze. I actually love, I've got a few shades from these, like this line, and they're all really good. So if you're on the hunt for like nice eyeliners, definitely check these ones out. And then for liquid liner, it has to be Revlon ColourStay liquid liner. I picked this up the other day and quickly fell in love with it, like head over heels, besotted with an eyeliner. That's really sad, but I really love it. I think it's great. And the thing that's great about this one is the nib on it is very, like, you probably can't really see it that well, but it's very like hard, and so it makes it really easy to get a nice thin, like precise line along the lashes. And then these ones are like nice and creamy and really pretty and just really nice. Like this one looks like that. So yes, it's very pretty. But I'm going to use I think I'm going to use the liquid liner today. So we'll see how this goes on camera. I'm not going to do a flick. I'm literally not going to do anything special with it. I'm just going to do a really thin line, like along the lash line. If you're on the hunt for one and you're not too good with it, like you're definitely no pro or anything, then check this one out because it's pretty easy to use. It's better when you're not like this close to a tiny mirror and have nothing to balance on. Okay, so we're down to our last 3 products that I'm going to talk about in terms of my top 10 favourites. And the first is, no surprise, another thing from Rimmel. It is the Exaggerate lip liner in the shade Eastend Snob. Now it's actually because of Susie and Amelia, so Susie from Hello October and Amelia from Amelia Liana on YouTube, if you guys know of them, I love them, that I bought this because it just looks so good. And I just love it, and I literally had to go to maybe like 5 different stores to find one in stock. It's apparently really popular. So there's that, which I love, and it's a very like My Lips But Better twist up lip pencil, and it's the one I'm going to use today, but I will save that for a second. The other 2 things are another Rimmel sorry, this is a lipstick. It's the Kate Moss range. You know how they have the Kate Moss lipsticks? I love this whole range in general, and I just picked one shade from it, which is 111 Kiss of Life, which looks like this, and it's, here, can I swatch it for you? It's like a matte red, just like standard red, basically, like nothing too fancy with it, but just really, really, really pretty. And every lipstick that I've tried from this range, I have about 4 I think, and they're all really, really great. I love them. And then the other thing, Tanya Burr lip glosses. Once again, these technically kind of like, you can't buy them in drugstores here, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to be coming to Priceline soon, so hopefully that'll change. But they're pretty easy to get a hold of and feel unique, and the price is drugstore price, so that's why I've included them, because they're pretty much my favourite lip glosses. I'm not a huge lip gloss lover sometimes, because I just find sometimes they can be a bit like gloopy and sticky and just not like, just annoying. But her ones are really great, and they smell really sweet like strawberries, and the colour, like the pigment of it is actually like, they're pretty pigmented is what I'm trying to say, like if you guys can see that, like really pretty. And this one is the shade Picnic in the Park, in case you're wondering, and this one's probably my favourite that I have. But yeah, just really, really pretty. So I'm going to go back to the first thing I talked about, which was the Exaggerate lip pencil, because it's been my favourite thing to combine the Revlon liquid liner with this. I just think it's a really nice, simple look, and I basically keep everything else simple, literally just like the makeup look I've done right now, and I love it. I think it just looks really nice. So I'm just going to apply that on my lips, and I use it all over the lips. Not like just to, I don't really use it to line it, and it is matte, and I just like press it into my lips. so that it kind of like meshes with them more. So like I said, this was a collaboration video with Nerea from BeautyLife, so I will link her stuff down below so that you can go and watch it and check it out and give it a thumbs up and some love and all that kind of jazz. Subscribe to her while you're there, of course. Everything of mine will be down below like usual, and I will list all the products down below too in case you were a bit confused along the way, which I don't blame you. What else do I have to say? Oh yes, so I am going to be doing Vlogmas as like a weekly vlog, which I said in my last video. So if you guys, well, hopefully you're keen on that because I really want to do it, and that will be starting very soon as it's almost December, and it'll go up on the Monday. So like I think it's the 8th, and then basically every Monday from then. So it'll be like one video a week, a weekly vlog. It's a weekly vlog. Hopefully that made sense. I think that's all I had to say. Thanks so much for watching, listening to me ramble on and make no sense at all. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye!